prediction pattern for periodicals holdings. In this feature, we've added the next stage of support for automatically submitting claims to vendors for unreceived physical inventory on the basis of a prediction of when that inventory should have been received. In the January release, we now can create multiple item records according to their expected frequency of receipt, for example, monthly, quarterly, and so forth. You might know that Alma already supports creating item records for physical or inventory that has not yet been received. And you can create these item records manually, automatically, or from an input profile. What's new in this feature is that now you can add multiple item records individually based on publication frequency, and you can do this in batch form. You can automatically create 12 item records for a monthly publication and add them all in one go. Also, this feature provides support for irregular periodicals such as supplements, indexes, combined issues, and anything else of that nature. So let's demonstrate this functionality. Now let's open up a holdings record for some recurring title. Now we have our results here. Let's take a look at the holdings for Scientific American. We're going to click now on holdings, and here we can edit. And we've now entered the metadata editor. And here, in order to add the prediction pattern for these periodicals, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to expand from a template. And I'm going to do this by clicking Edit and Expand from Template. Additionally, there is a shortcut which is Control-E. When I click on this, we see here now that there are a nice list of different templates matching all different types of serials. There are 30 or so templates that are pre-installed, and you can also create your own custom templates. For more information on that, consult the Alma documentation. Since Scientific American is a monthly periodical, let's choose the matching template, which would be Serial Prediction Monthly Regular. I've chosen it, and I click OK. And now we see that two new fields have been added. The first one that's been added is a Mark 853, and this is the expected publishing frequency. So if we look here in this field, we can see that inside we have all the relevant data for a monthly periodical. And we also have below it the 590 mark field, which is a description of this predicted pattern. As it says here, a monthly publication that begins with volume 1, number 1, January 2015. Once we're satisfied with those two fields, we can review what the predicted patterns will appear like before we confirm. And the way to do that is to click on the desired line, and then on the left side there's a magnifying glass, and that will bring up for us the next predicted items information. Over here on the right, we can see what the predicted item information is, and if there's any changes that need to be made, we can do so here. The same goes for the 590 field. And another way to do this is by clicking on Tools, Mark 21 Holdings, and clicking on Next Item Information, which also can be accessed by pressing F3, and the same dialog appears. If we're satisfied with what's in the fields, then we can click on Tools, Mark 21 Holdings, and Open Predicted Items. This is the stage that we take to create the predicted items. Here we get a preview of what the predicted items will look like. And as we can see, because it is a monthly periodical, there are going to be 12 fields here. We have the expected arrival dates, and we have the status. The status is that the item is not in place because we expect it to arrive as the year moves forward. If we're satisfied with the results, and I am, we're going to click Save.
Now that we have saved our predicted items, let's search again for Scientific American and see our predicted items. Okay, the top result is the one that I added the items to, and it's a physical version. If I click on Items, now when I look at the list of items here, we see that the 2015 issues which have not yet arrived are listed here. This follows the prediction pattern which we had placed just before. Starts in January and goes all the way until December 2015.
And that's Holding's prediction pattern for periodicals featured in the 2015 January release.